Welcome back. As promised, we have some interesting management joining us now. Century Plyboards is in focus on the back of a new launch. Now, the company has launched plyboards with a QR code to protect from counterfeits. Yes, counterfeits is a big problem in this space. Furthermore, the company has also announced their capex plan. So, to find out more, we have Sanjay Agarwal, who's the MD and CEO of Century Plyboards, who joins us now. Sanjay, good morning. First to just talk a little bit about this new product launch. First, tell us what is the likely impact of counterfeits eating into your sales? Is there any kind of number, anything that you can quantify for us, and a little more about this new launch itself?
Thank you. Good morning. So, across the world, even in the fashion segment, even if you talk of an LV, so I think counterfeit is a very big problem, even for organized players and even for unorganized players also nowadays. So, but the estimating them that how much is actually being eaten up or how much is being duplicated is an impossible task. And in India, even we do not know that what is the actual capacity of the total plywood being sold out or being manufactured in absence of data. But yes, now we are progressing. So I am sure very soon we will have this data. So let me tell you about this product we have launched actually. So this is not a product actually. This is a technology which we have brought in where we are marking every piece of plywood being manufactured by CenturyPly with a QR code. And the QR code reader is available online. You can just download it as and when you want. So if you have this product, if you have bought a CenturyPly product and you've got this app, you can now check in a second whether it's a genuine product. If you have a problem and if you can actually get the QR code, you can tell us, we will be able to find out on what date, in what shift, in which factory it was manufactured, at what time, and which was the person working on it. That is the kind of depth this product has actually. And QR code, we all know, is actually cannot be duplicated. So this is a product, but now we are trying people to know about it. So the first effort we are making is to reach out to all the contractors and carpenters so that they know about it. So that is the first effort we are trying to make. We have established that there are no more problems with the app anymore.
Okay, but
there is a one more thing we are doing is we can issue an e-guarantee to the person. If you are interested, I can issue an e-guarantee automatically on the spot if the customer wants. So now he has a guarantee for our product, which he can use at any time if he has any problem. We know there is not going to be any problem, but then still, for the satisfaction of the customer, we are doing it. Yes.
Does it become more expensive at your end? Any further cost for you because of this?
It's a very minimal cost. Yes, there is a cost, but we are bearing it. So we are trying to now, what we have done is initially when we started, the cost was high, but over a period of last, say, some time, we have been able to reduce the cost by improving technology, by improving suppliers of the ink, supplier of the machine. So yes, it is not that kind of a cost which needs to be passed on.
Okay, what did you test it with your retailers? Were they happy, or do you think that they themselves would be selling duplicates in your place?
A customer cannot buy unless a dealer sells it.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm asking. How was the dealer reaction?
Exactly. You are absolutely 100% correct. So yes, but then not all the dealers are like that. So some of the dealers, few of the dealers, they actually do it. They may not be happy, but most of the dealers, I must say, are happy about it. Most of the influencers, the carpenters and the contractors are very happy about it. I will tell you an instance, actually. A very famous architect friend of mine, she called from Pune, that Sanjay, I have bought some plywood of you and I doubt it might be duplicate. So, at that time, this product was already launched, but it was not advertised so much. So I just told her that please download this app and check. If you have any problem, let me know. And she was so happy, she sent me back. After 10-15 minutes, she said, no, I have checked and the plywood is original. So, how it helps. Otherwise, I would have had to send a person from my branch.
Check it out.
And,
okay.
Yeah.
So got that. That's a great system. That's a great system. Yes. So, tell us a little bit about demand as well. Mr. Agarwal, how is the situation right now? What kind of demand trends are you noticing?
Let me just tell you about the last month first, the month of June. I think the demand really improved beyond my expectation actually, but not to what it used to be before the second wave. But this month, I am seeing a very good movement in the markets, and practically, if not exactly, but practically, I see that we are there where we were before the second wave. Until and unless, you see, you are already hearing the third wave and the numbers in so many states are already rising. Until and unless again something happens and the minds of the consumer again goes for a six, then it's a different thing. But I believe this month is good. That is what I must say about the demand.
Mr. Agarwal, you are a veteran. You're almost one of the best FMCG experts we know. There was a pace of growth of demand for your sector. After this interregnum, are you getting the feeling that you will come back to the original pace of growth?
Rather, I must say that because of the pent-up demand, at least for some months, we will see a huge growth. That is very, very clear because whenever I talk to people or my people are now going to sites where furniture is being made. So I can see there are thousands of sites in my database now, which are actually stopped only because there is a second wave. And this second wave has hit very badly. It has hit people worse than the last time. So, that when it comes back, the demand comes back, it will be much, much higher and it will be very good for some time. Other thing, I must tell you one more thing. As far as the demand is concerned, people have become, the office demand may not be there, but the residential demand, people have become more conscious of working from home, and the companies are also becoming, very acceptable to this thing. Yes, you can work from home. So I think that the residential demand will really increase. Okay. And that is where a company like CenturyPly or our products are mostly used. Offices, of course, they use, but offices usually will use a little lesser priced products, maybe like an MDF or a particle board.
Got that.
Residences, everybody wants to use a very highly priced and the best product they can get.
I can imagine that. Thank you very much, Mr. Agarwal, for joining us. We have overshot on time. Have a great FY22.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
That's it on Bazaar.